So you're going for a promotion interview, an internal interview inside your company, and you want advice on how to best prepare for that interview. Well, you've clicked on the right video. You first need to understand that promotion interviews are different to external interviews, and they require special preparation in order for you to be successful. Some people assume because the hiring manager already knows them and vice versa, they're a shoo-in for the job, but that isn't always the case. Promotion interviews can be really challenging, and it's really important for you to showcase what your hiring manager may not know about you. Sometimes we can pigeonhole ourselves in our current position. Sometimes we're not showcasing all the skills that we need to showcase for that new job. This is the time for you to showcase all of your true ability, which will make it easier for you to progress in your career and hopefully win that promotion interview. So in this video, we're going to go through 5 strategies to help you better prepare for a promotion interview. Now, in the coming weeks, I will be releasing more videos focused on getting a promotion. If you want to know when I release those videos, then subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell too. And don't forget to download your copy of How to Become Known as a Go-To Expert. It's a free PDF available in the description below. To clear up any misunderstanding, let's first talk about what is a job promotion interview. A job promotion interview is an interview for a promotion inside the company you currently work for. It's almost always for a higher level position, a higher level salary, a higher level of responsibility, and is often for a leadership or a management position. So if that sounds like the interview you are about to have, then you are on the right video. The first tip is to research the position. Just like you would for any external interview, you need to have a thorough understanding of the role and what will be required of you. The reason you need to know this is so you can tell the interviewer what strengths, skills, and experience you bring to the table. It also helps you answer questions better because you understand what they are looking for. All of this research gives you the best chance of success of winning that promotion interview, so do not skip this step. Don't assume you already know what they're looking for because you work for the company. Approach this like you would for any other external interview. The second tip is to talk with your current supervisor. Be transparent with them, be honest with them, and tell them you are going for a promotion. Don't try to hide it. It's likely they'll find out anyway, so it's better that you're just upfront and honest with them. And you never know, maybe they are one of the interviewers for that role. So when you discuss with your supervisor, you want to do 3 things. Explain your goals, your career goals, get feedback for areas to improve on for the role, or tips that will help you succeed in that role. And if you have a good relationship with your current boss, they might even put in a good word for you with the hiring manager for that role you're going for. This is an advantage that you have over any other external candidate, so definitely leverage it as much as you can. The third tip is to do a peer evaluation. This is where you get feedback from your coworkers about your performance. How do they perceive your work? How do they perceive you? This can give you a wealth of information that you can use to understand what people really think of you. Make a list of the strengths that they mention and include these on your resume, and also highlight them during the interview. Make a list of your weaknesses as well and think about how you can address them before the interview. How can you talk about them during the interview in a way that makes you look like you're overcoming or working through your weaknesses? The next step is to do a self-evaluation. Now, ideally, this should be done before the peer evaluation, so you're not jaded on your own self-evaluation. And in this step, you need to do some self-reflection. So carve out the space and the time that you need to really reflect on your experience, on your ability, on your skill set, and the value that you bring to the team or to the new job that you're going for. How have you used your strengths, skills, and experience in your current role? How can you use them in your new role? Think about the strengths, skills, and experience you will add to your new role, and how all of this makes you a good candidate for that role you're going for. And don't limit yourself just to your strengths or your positive aspects of what you do in your job. You also need to think about your weaknesses, because you will be asked about this during the promotion interview. What are your weaknesses in your current role? What challenges have you faced? Why do you think you faced those challenges? How did you or how will you overcome them? This is what interviewers want to know. And if you can, when you're talking about your weaknesses or even your strengths, try to use examples. Try to use concrete examples from your professional life and from interactions you've had with other people in the office. This will help to back up the weakness or the strength that you're talking about and also your intent to overcome that weakness. Focus on what you have learned. This will definitely make you look like an open-minded, eager learner. And the last tip is really important. You need to consider every day in your current job part of your promotion interview. Every interaction you have, every conversation you have, every project you work on is being evaluated. And this will all be taken into account for your promotion interview. Some of you might be thinking this is a hindrance. It's stressful to have to go through every day in your current job feeling like you're being evaluated. But think about it this way. Use this to your advantage. External candidates do not have this opportunity. They don't have this opportunity to prove themselves to the hiring manager, to prove their performance for that new role. So use this to your advantage. And in the meantime, you should watch this video where you will learn communication tips for your next promotion interview.